Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Persona 5 Royal. Last time we did some social links while we waited to go and do Size Boss, and today we're going to be carrying on with that. And now if you did tune in last time, you'll know that we made the very dumb decision of not going to the hideout to try and at least start the thing, because that blocked out all of our team member confidants. Whereas now, we've done that, we've seen the cutscene and they're unlocked. It's a bit weird, but we'll manage. It's just a little bit annoying because it wasted some of our time, but what are you going to do about it? Now, in Shinjuku, apparently... No, I keep wondering who's in Shinjuku. No, it's gonna be Chihaya, isn't it? So... Or is it? It's not going to be, but... Can we... So she's concerned about us, but... Can I do a verification test? Nah, she's not, obviously not here, but... Can I get a reading? So I got look reading and the money reading. I'm gonna get a look reading actually. I see if I can bump through my stats a little bit quicker. Why not? Why not? May as well use what we've unlocked. But ooh, okay, so we can proper pay for this. Well, let's increase our kindness because we know Sojiro is locked until we can get that higher. And Hierophant card. It seems you'll greatly benefit from taking actions that increase your kindness. Okay.
What do you think?
So now if we go and do something that increases our kindness, we're like proper in business. So, I want. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's have an interesting thing. So,
Wow.
aberration impossible. That's proficiency now.
What's up?
We don't feel like improving proficiency. But I want to do something that will improve it though, because I think. Ooh. Not that cinema, but a different cinema has something showing something that'll increase kindness. So if we buy this, we're gonna make bank in kindness points.
Too many pigeons, do something! And why is our curfew so strict?
They're doves, a symbol of peace. Rules are rules. You must observe the curfew.
Piss on your rules, I ain't no little kid. Oh, take this, I wanna see my girlfriend.
Well, I can't we could stand up against the Dean like that, we could all learn from his sacrifice. Well, it earned us 3 points and it sounded kind of high. Still not. Oh, okay, for a second there I thought that bonus said max, but no. Watch the credits all the way to the very end. Yeah, so that is an interesting little thing though. I will pay that in mind. Should there ever be a day like that again where we want to go try and prove something. But in the meantime...
Hiya.
Hey! We're sending the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. I'm getting nervous. I know how you feel.
Really?
You too? That's surprising. Still, this time is different than usual, having a set date to send the calling card and all. This mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what. Whatever you say, Anne, whatever you say. But...
By the way,
do you like hearing your own voice? Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Were you surprised? That's because when you hear your voice normal, you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in a recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then, Amiyama-kun. Hearing someone's voice over the phone has ever felt strange to you?
the answer?
I wonder, do you know why phones sound so different over the phone? Does it slow down? The voice is synthetic? You're talking to us. It's because it's synthetic.
This is it. Well done.
That's correct. I'm surprised you knew the answer. The voice is synthetic. It's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. And when your phone has to use that data to reassemble a voice, it can only do so much. Yeah, that's basically what is happening anytime you record a voice, not just phones. But yes, it is to do with sample rate and stuff. Higher the sample rate, the more samples it gets, the closer it is to being 101. But, oh, you think you'd be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? As long as the tone and intonation match, the listener's brain feels any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
Yeah, my voice just sounds like meows to people who don't know me. Jeez, assumptions are dangerous. Whatever you say, Gat. Whatever you say. Anyway, it's time for after school.
Hey.
And we actually have people available, who'd have thought. And that's, oh my word, Futaba. That was quite the overreaction, but still, it's been a while. It's been a while. These things happen. But I think Makoto is available today. Which, as I've said numerous times, I have wanted to max her before we go send a calling card for Sai. So, let's go. We wanted to do this last time, but it's better late than never. We hit the deadline for the one thing I wanted to do in this Let's Play, and now I can sit back and be happy.
I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Okay, that's incredible. Your slap worked wonders, or I'm so relieved. Slap worked wonders.
You're still not gonna let me forget that, Well, I'm glad she didn't get into any danger.
I mean, this is the last rank, so I
and
can't
she
fuck
told me
anything
she
up,
quit her
thankfully.
job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
You stressing over exams, back to studying, or for your sister? Back to studying. Pick the middle one.
Yes. I thought there was no point in continuing my studies, but this time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. For now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Police commissioner? That sounds difficult. Why did you choose that? Yeah.
Because it's the head of police operations. I'll need an extensive academic background, though. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
What an admirable goal. Nah, your father would be proud.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
I feel a strong bond with Makoto. I think that... Now we don't get rank 10 first. Or do we? No, we do. We at rank 10 and an evolved persona. Yeah, it's been a while since we've got a rank 10, I think, so... I'm forgetting which order these go in for party members. But yes, that is the end of Makoto. We said we wanted to rank 10 her before we got back up to present day. Obviously we're recapping everything we're doing to Sai. And we did it! We did it on time with a few days to spare, thankfully. Which gives us the rank 10 at the Priestess Arcana with Second Awakening.
Alright.
So,
Alright.
we can now fuse Cybele. And...
Alright.
Makoto's persona Johanna has transformed into a gnat. Fair enough. It wants a new move as well, doesn't it?
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Haha, yeah. It's not funny at all, just be careful, okay? Now we'll laugh. We'll laugh.
But perhaps it's not as contradictory as it seems. The objective is the same. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see,
What's wrong?
well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay? I want to be with you. We still have some time before night falls.
Makoto and I spent some alone time together. Yeah, that's one way of phrasing it. It's probably later. Should take us to the train station. And Sai heard every single excruciating detail of that because I consciously made the choice to while being investigated. But on that note, we've unlocked Evade Sai, so Nuke Break, Marakaja. Ooh, this is difficult. This is very difficult indeed. I guess we'll do Nuke Break. I mean, yeah, breaking is fine, but like, she's gonna physical attack us where we can just substitute it out, you know? Either way,
You're back.
we have returned. Now, who's texting me? Can help me out, or we can't fail? Also left us to wait for the deadline. I'm having trouble keeping still. Everyone seems so anxious. I can certainly understand, given the stakes involved, but perhaps we could all play billiards for a change of pace.
What are your thoughts?
No. Billiards doesn't give me benefits, so I'm gonna respectfully decline and instead go work in organized crime. See, it makes so much sense, it rhymes. It's only right. It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. Well, make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know? So you're here 'cause you saw my message, right? I will work. I want to take Karo somewhere he can have fun on my day off, but he's always so serious. And if there's a good place we can go to take his mind off his studies. Whatever, I'll leave the shop work to you. I felt we're gonna become closer, but we're not gonna deepen, but... Fine.
Good.
Fine. Though I seem satisfied, he asked me to do one task after another. We're gonna get closer, that's all I could have asked for.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now, ooh, okay, for a second I thought we were gonna stabilize above 8%, but no, we are still plummeting now. Now, who is a Ringen? Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we're gonna add that treasure. There's that, but also how much longer we'll get to stay as Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mentioned that, it is quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember Ren? I did. Amazing. Well, I guess what we can do now is do this shit like we always do. Yeah, for Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone.
Hey,
How many days left until we send the calling card? 5? Well, make sure you're ready for it.
whoa.
Well, I could be, or I could be thoroughly underprepared. Both of which may be very fun. Now, who is at school? Makoto needs you, man. What? I just ranked 10 you, so we're not gonna hang out with you, but you know, respect you appearing. Now, ooh, underground walkway. Have we done Yusuke in a hot minute? Like, I kind of forget we were trying with you. Like,
Indeed.
our only option now is to wait until the proposed date. How do you plan on passing the time until then? I want to hang out with you now. We're gonna get close. We got a matching persona, and he's gonna meet with that guy. I haven't hung out with him in ages, mind you, but why not? Why not? You should meet up with him.
Indeed.
Yes, I must cling on to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Very well, I will call him. He says he's willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate it if you could join me, Ren. Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort, as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Furthermore, your composure will allow me to tell if he truly is attempting to scam me.
Let us be off.
Kawanabe-sensei is waiting for us at the sushi bar. I already told him that you'll be coming, so let us go. Okay. Come, I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Before that, there is something I would like to ask. Just who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, mediated study programs. We also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Madarame? Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time. Madarame. To think I once relied on his teachers, Called him my mentor. This is all because of him. It is his fault I can no longer view painting with such a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty, but now I feel myself constantly weighed down by the search of rewards or the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
My art is tainted. I see. However, it would be wasteful for your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. There is definitely a market for you. We'll say you as the tragic handsome artist. Handsome? That's a great name. Yeah, we'll bolster his ego. Tragic? How do you mean? Exactly as it sounds. Having your idea stole my Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. The unstable whereabouts you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. A story? If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. But don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. We will take a mediation fee, which will be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. In the end, this is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me? It seems you haven't learned anything at all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity in art?
I decline.
Shut your mouth! I reject your offer. I thought you of all people would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I only believe such a life should only come by a proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will still be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There should be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter. Or perhaps are you too afraid?
What did you say?
I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
That arvacious bastard. Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? The truth is within you. Ren,
Yes.
you are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my faith.
Anyhow, I am quite glad that you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it only been me. In other words, you were a soothing force in my life. I felt my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Which brings Emperor Arcana up into rank 7, which gets live painting, allows Yusuke to use card duplication and card creation on the spot.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
I will participate in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. The sushi has done nothing wrong, after all. I agree.
Let us return home.
I agree, Yusuke. Like, he paid for it, it's that. It's like, what are you gonna do? Not eat it out of spite? What? How is he gonna tell? Exactly. He's not. Ren, I need a pep talk. It's good that I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot, but the lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I want the Kawanabe to pay for it all. I'm tainted after all. I'm a petty sellout, a slave to the power of money. Calm down, it's not a crime to enjoy sushi, let's go again sometime. It's not a crime to enjoy sushi. Yes. I suppose that sushi was truly delicious. It didn't list the price for some reason, but I can only imagine it was quite expensive. Certainly, sushi can be a form of art, when it's prepared with such care and artisanal craftsmanship. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then I must express myself. Your support in this would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now. Well, we got a seemingly content Yusuke. And that's all we can ask for, isn't it? Now, a home shopping program? Nah, I'm not feeling it. Oop, I accidentally clicked out the window, that is embarrassing. But continuing swiftly on who is available via text, we got Chihiro and we got Haru. Chihiro is actually gonna probably give us something a bit more useful especially because we don't need the points with Haru because she's still low rank. So, how are you doing? Let's do a verification test, and oh, we're not going to deepen, but we'll do it anyway because I would just like that, you know. Chihaya looks mystified. I'll go on with her readings until she is satisfied, and we're going to get closer soon.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well, we haven't had many nighttime social links so far, which means this episode might end up being a little bit on the lean side.
Hey.
Ooh. Okay, we get a chance to read a book. What do we want? Reckless Casanova. That's Charm. We've already maxed Charm. Oops. So, we could. I guess we could read some of the other books we have, just for the sake of it. Beyond the Buns, rediscover the charms of Chinatown.
Oh.
It's Motomachi Chinatown, huh? Wow, the pictures really show how lively that place is. Everything from high-class, traditional cuisine to street food like Xiaolong Bao. This seems to be a fun place to explore and try out different cuisine. So I'm guessing we can now visit there, right?
Wow.
So you finished reading Chinese sweets. There are so many shops in Chinatown, aren't there? Hey, okay, so we got a new little area added on. Fair enough. And
All right.
I reckon we can go read another thing, can't we? Oh, never mind. I guess you can only read one when you're on the train. Tragic. Anyway.
Attention.
Hey, quit sleeping over there. Jeez, you look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, Army Armor, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know you can see the sunrise is the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. It's in the east, it's near the ocean, it's because it's high altitude. High altitude, I would imagine?
This is it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects it most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Wow, we're in a bowl with these.
Going.
What can I say? What can I say? Ooh, not max the knowledge as well, so we need these points. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country? The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else.
Ah.
We'll show you. We'll show you who's just. Morgana. Be quiet. I'm sure they can hear meowing. So shush. Shush with your weird little monologues. We have business to attend to, cat. Oh, what are my plans? Well, you maybe, depending on what else is going on. Okay, so we could spend time with Haru. That's a plausible choice. Look, I may as well. I went through all the effort of trying to start something on Haru, so I may as well. So how you doing, Haru?
Good day.
Oh, Rankun, hello. What are your thoughts on this flower bed? I brought it here in the hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so diligent. Harvesting vegetables! Basically, plant, get them, you get good stuff. So what should we do today? I'm here for the vegetables. These vegetables grow nicely here, what do you think? Ooh, well, I wouldn't complain about 100 SP to all allies. Okay, crazy lady, I see your game. I see your game. Anyway, I am looking forward to it, but I'm also looking forward to ranking you up. So I came to see you. My apologies, I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself. Well, hey, we got a match in Persona, which I didn't think we had, but let's do it. Let's do it. Rankun, you're quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my gardening can be of use to our work as the Phantom Thieves. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform into a more practical skill. Beyond this, I've actually begun raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. You like coffee? Actually, I'm more of a tea person. I always make sure to have at least 10 varieties on hand for my morning and afternoon tea. Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste and aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't able to drink it before. Pardon me, I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Okumura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company's been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employees would even come to ingratiate themselves to me. But since his passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust other employees. They say they come to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst one's about Takaraku-san, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father passed. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me in his asset management. I fear he has an alternate motive, though. He sounds suspicious. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend I sell my shares the other day. He said I could make a fortune. But I realized that if I did so, he'd be able to strike the Okumura name completely. Takakura-san must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible. This is a complex issue. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest.
Yes.
Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better about talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry. I'll make sure I keep myself motivated, even through these difficult times. I can sense Haru's trust in me, and I can sense my voice hurting after that. But rank 2, it's fine. We thugged it out.
All right.
So I did not expect Haru's voice to be this taxing. I'm going to stay here a while longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the phantom thieves.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Sorry, that is like a highness I don't think I can reach. I was trying, I really was, but... Oh, sorry. I just wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like the most, Rankun? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. No, melon, because melons are the best thing in Persona 4. I'm not sure I have seedlings for that. It sounds a little bit too big for a planter too. But it sounds like it might be worth growing. A melon just looks so gorgeous. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you're able to keep helping me. Good night for now. I might have to change how I'm doing Haru, because I don't think that is sustainable to keep doing.
You're back.
It's fine, we're back. We're back in the lab, ain't that right, Sojiro? Okay, well, moving swiftly on from that, Hifumi is in. Can actually get a nighttime social link done. There are a lot more wavering masks. I suppose it's because of the flu. I hope you're being cautious, Amiyama-kun. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, rather from now on. I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. Hifumi seems troubled. If my knowledge was erudite level, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. Well done. Isn't that just swell? Here I am thinking we were in there, we were not in there. We were in fact quite silly, if anything. But I have an idea. I have an idea. But no, I'm gonna get a fortune reading off you, and then I'm gonna improve my knowledge.
What shall we do?
After having it improve, which might sound like a little, what's it called? Maybe a little, you know, costly, just to maybe get a little bit of extra knowledge. But knowledge seems close, and I want to progress Hifumi. So increase knowledge, and then we're gonna go to the diner, where I think we can improve 2 things at once, can't we? So yes, we're gonna get High Priestess. Knowledge is more to improve today, and then we head straight on over into you, where the diner is. Because I think the diner is the best way to improve knowledge, from what I've read. So I can study here while enjoying the menu. Yes, we get a bit of that 2-for-1 special, as it were.
Yep.
It's good that we managed to find seats, even if it is a little crowded. Welcome. Can I take your order? Okay, so we got guts to indulge, kindness, charming, or proficient. We're gonna do nostalgic steak. Gonna get that kindness up for Sojiro as well. Got it. I'll be right back with your order. That's a lot to snack on while you're studying. The proportions are definitely grand.
Hey,
You sure look happy. Did you savor the taste of Grandma's kindness? Well, apparently so. But that's gonna get us 1 point in kindness, and then a little bit more in knowledge. Yeah, we get that bonus, and that wants to go up. It's screaming, it's screaming. I reckon that was a beneficial use of time, you know? I reckon. Really lower than 7% they are. Oomph.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one history, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Amiyama-kun.
Do you know the
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? His belongings were confiscated, he was hanged, he was set on fire, his head was put on display. I think he was set on fire. No, that's wrong. They displayed his severed head to the public, one of the most severe punishments in the Edo period. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town was sort of a well-known criminal was sort of a performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. Shut up, classmates. You don't study either. Nah. I don't want to hear you anymore. You've annoyed me. I get 2 things right, and then the time I get the first one right, you're like, he doesn't study. It's like, I do study. I just didn't study that one thing. You know? It's a complex issue if you think about it. They've got plans for today, or Haru. Aren't you like rank 9 and, she doesn't seem ready to rank up, but you know what? That's fine, because I want to push her. I'll check. And Kamiki is rank 9, but is Kamiki ready to level up? Oh, word, she is. Yeah, go on then.
Thanks.
I have a magazine to shoot today. It's special on me and Mika, up close and personal with 2 popular models. I want you to be there for it. After that, maybe we can... never mind, it's over at Seaside Park, let's go! And don't pull a stunt like that again, okay? Okay, I won't.
Huh?
What's going on here? No, yeah. Do you remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up to their shoots? Oh yeah, I remember. Well, apparently Mika-chan was posing as our agency and telling the shoot locations had changed. We heard rumors that she might have been doing it, but we thought people were just jealous of her. I mean, those shoots she filled in for really boosted her popularity. Anyway, I asked her about it today, and all she had to say was, I'm sorry. What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble for people. But I'm gonna start working even harder from now on. I promise. Anyway, let's get started. You ready to go, right? Yep. You really did something that lame. What are you calling lame? This industry's overflowing with models. Without an in, your career will never even get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. It's your own fault for getting the boot. Maybe if you can't crawl your way back up, you may as well go home. And either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just needed my shot, and now I'm selling like crazy. You talk big, but they still found out about your fake emails. Sure, but all I had to offer was a teensy apology. It would have been dumb to try and hide it from them. Anyway, they can't snag me now. I'm gonna get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions.
Oh!
You're just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I can't bring myself to hate you. Well, I don't have any trouble hating you. Sorry, Mika, but your hard work is only going to get you to 2nd place. I'm going to become the #1 model. You might be more popular right now, but I'll take that spot from you fair and square. Alright then, I'll have plenty more tricks. I'll beat with beauty, fair and square.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. The photo shoot started. Anna and Mika were both beaming at the camera. You had that super right this way. Hey, isn't that Mika? Wow, she's even pretty in person. Hey, Mika and Anne too. They are so cute. They must eat to have the bodies like that. That was so unfair. They might have something about you, but they go with extra haba. How about a pose? Give me a few more like that, and just like that. Something has changed in Ann-chan, huh? Yeah, maybe she really amped up the sexiness. Maybe she gained some confidence. Alright, let's take 5 here. Go get changed, Mika-chan. Man, this is so fun. Today's been really great so far. So, how was I? You really gave it your all. Hell, well, yeah. I took extra hard with you watching, Ran. I know I said I want to be the #1 model, but I'm okay with that not happening just yet. For now, I just want to keep improving, one step at a time. Then someday down the line, I'll be able to look back at myself with pride. Hopefully people will see that confidence and draw strength from it. I'm going to be a ray of light for the people of this planet. Just like you and Shiho are for me. You can do it, Anne.
Yeah.
You're right. Thanks. Ren, you're my light. Alright, break them's over, and Shen, you're gonna be the main focus for this session. Got it. Hey, let's take out a little more once the shoot ends, okay?
Wow, we got on here really quickly.
Anne looks a little nervous. What's wrong? It's just the two of us.
Yeah. Back when I met Shiho, when she saved me, I realized that personal relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore. I'll face myself head on. This time, it's my turn to help someone. But I'm still kind of worried. Do you think you could help me?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. You can lean on me too, if you need it.
I already am.
I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye. I'm so glad I met you.
I feel a strong bond between me and Anne. And that is going to give us rank 10. Now, we already heard this one, so I'm just going to skip through. Because, you know, you guys are busy, and you probably don't want to hear the twins. But Second Awakening, rank 10. And I don't actually know... Okay, we confuse Istar. But I don't actually remember who Anne's persona turns into. I can sense a new power growing within me.
All right.
It's Hecate, yeah. I would never have guessed that. Recognized the look, just couldn't get the name out for the life of me.
Promise me that you'll stay by my side, okay?
Of course.
Good. I'm so glad.
Thank you for enjoying our Ferris wheel experience. The gondola will arrive at the platform shortly.
Huh? It's over already? We went all the way around, but I didn't see any scenery. All I saw was you. Before we get off, should we at least do one thing, you know, that couples do?
Just one.
I'll leave it to you. Should I close my eyes?
I spent a long time with Anne. And while we were spending a long time with her, she gained the Evade Ice skill. I don't know what to do, actually. I guess I'm just gonna get rid of Fire Break. I mean, it is how it is. Kind of same logic as I did with Makoto before. It's like, yeah, break skills are nice, but I don't personally mind if I don't have them on hand. Now we're getting closer to the day, but Chihaya actually wants to hang out with us. So again, I'll take any chance to rank up that I can. And yeah, again, regardless, I think this is still going to be a short one. Amiyama-san, honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have an extremely high accuracy rate, but I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? Do you want to test it again? Well, of course, but I'm sure that would only end in disappointment. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate really can be changed, but I always concluded that it was something beyond our control. Almost like laws of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. And yet, there exist people like you who can ignore those laws and impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people, Amiyama-san? Strengthen your will, I don't know, trust in yourself. I'm saying trust in yourself.
What?
Trust in myself, instead of my fortune-telling. I've never thought of it that way before. This city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There was nobody like you back in my hometown in the country, Amiyama-san. It was a small, traditional town deep in the mountains, populated by entirely older people. That sounds so peaceful. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elders as well. Not explicitly, of course. Oh, and there's a small shrine in the center of the village. It doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to this city. It means nothing to me now. I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fates similar to my own.
However...
But now I wonder if they would really do much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destinies of my clients without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? If that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm gonna go confront fate head-on with my own strength. Although the chairman would be really mad if he found out. The chairman? Oh, don't worry about that. Just forget about it unless you want to suffer the curse, that is. Anyway, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time, I think it'll work. Right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. Oh, and I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you. I can sense Chihiya's intense motivation, which is now gonna probably get us a new... Nope, I thought it was gonna get us a new skill there, but apparently not.
All right.
Ah well. She's doing enough for us as is. Thank you for today, Amiyama-san.
Until next time.
Okay, is she gonna ring us? Yeah, she is. She is. Okay. I'm calling because I wanted to thank you once again for earlier. Thank you so much for today. To be honest, I'm still feeling a bit lost, but talking to you about everything is helping me feel a little better. I'm glad to hear that. I'm learning so much from you, Amiyama-san. I can't thank you enough. Thanks to you, I can finally see the truth. I can only hope my fortune telling is enough to pay you back somehow. Amiyama-san, I'll be putting in a lot of work from now on, even though I can't imagine changing my own fate. But I will figure out some way to make it happen. I hope you can count on you to help me through the process. Until next time. Okay. Now, when should we stop this episode? Because they say we're close to ending the coin con the 18th, so... evening of the 17th, I imagine? Probably? Anyway, hey, I've been waiting for you, right? You know what I'm getting at, right? We send the coin con on the 18th, and we carry out the plan the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We're gonna have the option to fail. And we're in class?
Okay, quiet down.
Again? I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of a regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. Never mind. Never mind. Kawakami has come in clutch. And I'm gonna study independently, actually. Don't oh really me. I need knowledge. Cats. You don't have to worry about doing taxes, or the council tax, or paying the water bill, and I do. So I need to be a sage of knowledge. You stupid cat. You don't understand. I need to help the shogi lady, so I must study.
Hey.
Stupid cat.
Hey.
Anyway, we could go to Mementos, we could not do that. And I vote to not do that. Now, who is around? There's, okay. Who is in Shibuya? Underground Mall, that's Anne, actually. Uh-oh, are we gonna be kind of done in for choice? Because I think we may be done in for choice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, indeed. Although, while we're here, I do want to quickly run into the library, because Akechi's joined the team, which usually prompts another book to appear. Now, increases guts, but
Here.
I may as well take it for completionist's sake, if nothing else. But let's see, is there anybody else available? I don't think so. And Maruki, actually, wow. Yeah, okay, so Maruki's rank 9, which is good, because I think tomorrow we're going to get a thing with him, but we really don't seem to have very much going on. So, or is Chihaya going to be out in this weather? Because I highly doubt it. Nah, damn it. I suppose in this event I should just try and improve my stats. I would imagine. I mean, it makes sense. But what is in this? I did not realize there was a movie cinema here. Shinjuku Movie Theater, Rinpaku, Guts.
Well,
Nah, we have enough guts.
What's up?
Hang on a second, it's raining. So, scratch everything I just said. Let's go study in the library, because that, I clicked on the wrong thing, but you get the idea. Studying in the library while it's raining gives us extra points, doesn't it? So, that is what we are going to do. We should get an extra point.
Oh.
Shimmy can enhance it using Chihaya, but it is how it is, and yeah, I think we've read this style before. Granted, it has been a while since we've done this, but oh! There it is, erudite. Love to see it.
All right.
It all pays off. It all pays off, and we even got an extra point as well that we don't need. That is 2 stats maxed. It means we can put our, attention elsewhere, which is good. It's very good. Now in the evening. This also searching for the Phantom Thieves. This isn't even news anymore. I don't care about politics. Just arrest the Phantom Thieves already. We cannot trust these incompetent politicians to do anything. Don't know why I'm randomly doing random European accents, but it happens, It happens to the best of us. Bro. Are you free right now? Not much we can do for Sai-san, but wait now. We're nearing the end of my tenure with the Phantom Thieves, aren't we? How about a trip to the jazz club? We could chat a little.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Have we max ranked into Takechi for the time being? I don't know if we have.
You like it here?
I'm so happy that I'm talking with you again. Isn't this jazz club nice? I like how not a lot of people really know about this place. Does that sound like I'm showing off?
Yes.
Ah, so there was a singer here today. Really is different hearing the real thing. Delicious. It's very well made.
By the way,
You are aware how I'm both a high school student and a detective, right? You must know I don't have much time for studying. But at times like these, I can conveniently look up the class material online. It seems to put teachers in an awkward position though, doesn't it? Why teach us things when we can just learn ourselves? I chatted with Akechi for a while.
I feel a bit different today.
We talked more than I was expecting. I suppose the atmosphere of this place does that. Even aimless chatting can help you to realize certain things. It wasn't a bad experience. It looks like spending time in the jazz club had an effect on Akechi's heart.
Change of pace.
Well, go him.
All right.
I had fun today.
This time I spend with you is so meaningful. Oh, and there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Sorry. Looks like I have to get to work. Time flies when you have fun, doesn't it?
Goodbye.
A night in Kichijoji attended the jazz club. I was gonna say we didn't get anything out of that, but Akechi having 20 more SP. Huge. Also achievement, so hooray.
Hey!
Anyway, final time on the thing. We may as well read Hero with a Bow, just for completionist's sake, His arrow was true and the arrow had pierced his foe. This Robin character was the leader of a group of outlaws. He's kind of like you. You still have time to read. Let's go a little further. The arrow split the air and disappeared into the sky.
Oh.
So you finished reading The Hero with a Bow. Robin Hood stood up against evildoers with his late father's bow in hand. His courage is really inspiring. He always followed his convictions, no matter what that meant doing. Yes, now I think we have already maxed guts, but... No, we haven't. Never mind, never mind. I was completely wrong. That is extremely beneficial. Thank you. In fact, I have read that. I am happy now. Morning! Again!
Today we're going over...
Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, tangent. This is where all the people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated geometry gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that simulate the imagination. Now then, Amiyama-san, take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Do you know what the name for this graph is? Your hint is snails. Cockaloid, or an escar graph. I'm gonna go kekaloid.
This is it.
Yes.
Precisely.
That's correct. Don't you think it looks a bit like a snail shell? There are many other graphs with amusing names. For example, the Devil's Curse is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a diabolo. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. But why are they shocked I'm getting these right? This is the third thing I've got correct this episode, and they're like, wow, what do you mean he's not thick as shit? I hate these classmates, they will annoy me. Yeah, you're right, you yap, cat. You yap. You yap too much. And, ooh. Oh, I know what this is, never mind.
Oh, Senpai. There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Not at all.
Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Why do you ask?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
I have to take care of something.
Take care of something. I see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
I promise.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it, so please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Maybe another time.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet! Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Nice little surprising scene there, but yeah. Good to hear from Kasumi. It has been a hot minute. Now today is our final day, dawn of the final day, and who shall we spend it with? Who are our options? I don't think, okay, student counselor, that's going to be Makoto, but we've maxed her. Young and Jaya. Oh yeah, Futaba exists! She does. She does. Look, I may as well get started on her. I've been putting it off for too long. I gotta pull my finger out and do at least one microcosm of effort. We gotta wait for our scheduled day now. Oh, that's right. Well, sorry about what happened at Akihabara. I messed up. Futaba looks really depressed. Maybe you should cheer her up. And ooh, we have kindness. So let's go. You did well, Futaba. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I guess still managed to buy some stuff after that, but that was only because you were there. Anyways, can we go up to your room? I want to talk to you some more. I thought my bond with Futaba will grow stronger soon, so we may as well. We may as well. At what rank were we with her, though? Akihabara was lots of fun. I think I'm going to try going somewhere else sometime. Sounds like Sojiro wants me to go back to school. But online classes are way better for studying. I wouldn't even have to leave the house. That wouldn't solve anything. You're probably right. Just studying by myself is way different from actual school. School. To be honest, I really do want to go back. Do you think I'll be able to? Want me to help? Maybe if we work together. I think that's a better option.
Yes.
Yeah! I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, that's right.
I should make a promise list. My mom used to have me do that all the time. She'd write all my goals for the month, like cleaning the house, running errands for her. Then when I'd finish one, she'd mark it off with a big stamp. She always used to write comments too. Those are the best. Oh, and once I finished all my goals, she would take a day off work to spend time with me.
All right.
It's decided then. I'm gonna make a promise list. I'm gonna get my ideas ready. All done. So, these are my promises. 1. Go somewhere with lots of people. Getting used to big crowds is key. 2. Go to school. I want to see what the inside of a normal school looks like. 3. Learn about my generation. I definitely need more info. 4. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. How's that? Sounds good to me.
Settled.
I'm not setting a deadline for this, by the way. I want to try and finish them all of them someday. You're gonna have to help me through, though. I'll work even harder with my navigation in return. I can sense Futaba's trust in me. And that is gonna give us rank 2, I imagine. Yeah, Mementos scan, chance to fully map a floor of Mementos when entering that floor. Works for me. So, if I finish all the promises, do you think I could have a reward? I know it's kind of weird to ask, but having a reward waiting at the finish line will totally push me onward. Anyway, I got this. Though I'm kind of exhausting for making the list, so... tomorrow. I got this tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna make like a hedgehog and roll out of here. Futaba went home. Hoi! It is I. Thanks for spending time with me today. Taking out promise list brought back memories of when I worked with my mom. Hey, if I finish the promise list and start going to school, do you think it'd make Sojiro happy? I bet it will. Right. Okay, that's another reason I gotta work at this. I wanted to think of something I could do for Sojiro, but that's all I got for now. But first I gotta finish the promise list. This alone would be like omega hard. Like trying to solo a final boss. But now I got you in my party. Heh. I'm counting on you. So yeah, I'm stoked. Let's start Phantom Thieves Quest 4. Chapters of Thieves. Sure, we've got a party of only 2, but don't worry about that. Bye for now. I don't think I'm ever gonna get Futaba's voice right. I know earlier I was saying like Haru's was kind of bad, but fuck me. Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that coin card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. Well, I'm gonna make my preparations by ending the episode here. So if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help a bunch. Let us know that you do want to see more of this and all that good stuff. And that's it for now. So until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.